Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hello, everyone. Hello, Angie. Glad it's cool down there because she's not going to be cool here today. It's going to be hot. I've already got the air conditioner going because I'm like, well, we might as well get it going early so that we don't die later on today. So that is where we're at, and I'm just brushing off ants. I swear, I've had no ants on my desk all week. I come in here to sit down to start, and there's ants everywhere. Hello, Renee. How are you, my darling? It was good to catch you again live this morning. I like when I can actually catch you live. Hello, Dawn. How are you? I am glad. Hey, Mona. Mona. Hi, Kat. Hello. Ashley, hello. How you doing? Alrighty. So I'm just going to get in and start doing something. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to get in and start doing something while we kind of wait for people to wander on in. Might actually get that out of the packet so I can see what I'm doing. I've just got my swatch chart and I'm like, what am I doing? Let's go for pine green. So I'm using polychromos today. Hey, Jody, how are you? How are you doing, my lovely? And yep. So what am I doing? Words, coloring. Oh, pine green. Oh, let's not make too much judgment about my abilities. It is like 7 a.m. for me, if people were ever wondering. So I can't guarantee that there's too much common sense coming here. Sanette, hello. You understand the feeling of it's hot. Everyone talking about cold, and everyone's like, what are you going on about? At least there's others that understand. So I'm just coming in now, and I'm doing my little swidgy technical terms for my smudgy technique. I might zoom in a little bit of smudgy, because I'm trying to get some variegation in the leaves. And now you can yell at me when I go off screen. Okay, common sense. What's that? Yeah. I only have to do that for a day job. I'm like, weekends, not so much. Because the peace lilies have their leaves are quite variegated in their kind of coloring. So I'm just trying to get that impression as we go along. You've been blessed with rain. Oh, it needs to rain here so bad. We had a cyclone off the coast, but she didn't come in. Well, he didn't come in actually. Ready? So I'm like, we had a few days of coolness and a bit of drizzle, but we need more. It's like horrible. And I've got to go out and do like yardy work today. Because I'm getting a trailer delivered later on this afternoon, so I can get rid of some of the yard stuff and some, furniture and stuff that needs to go find another place at the dump. So I'm like, hey, Melissa, how you doing? How's that sewing machine going? Have you learned how to use it so you can show me? Because honestly, every time I use it, I want to throw it. And then Angie's like, I'm sitting there. Angie's spidey senses scare me sometimes. So I'm sitting there yesterday and I'm sewing a couple of things for the sewing journal I'm doing. And I'm sewing there and I get this message from Angie saying that she's got like her mum's old machines and this packed and that packed and all of that. And heavy duty ones and things. And I'm like, I'm literally going as she sends the message through. And I'm like, how do you do that, woman? How do you know? You found a video. Good. Oh. Yeah, I'm happy to, teach some things, but sewing ain't my thing. It looks pretty, but the stress levels, I reckon my blood pressure and my heart rate goes up like 100% whenever I pull that thing out of the what's it called? Out of the, yeah, you know what I mean. Words that do not come easy to one here. Cupboard. Yeah, that's it. Shelf, cupboard thing. That thing. That thing that apparently houses stuff. So what's the goss? Everyone got any goss before I tell you all mine? I have a bit to tell you. You're coming home. I know. It's so exciting. I told the girls last night when you messaged me that you're heading off like Monday or so. They're like, yay. You have been missed. And the beauty of using the polys for this is the polys are a little bit like they're not as opaque as like Prismas or anything like that. So it allows the marker to come in underneath, but this gives it some bit of dimension and so forth. You got a trunk text from from your boss at midnight. Was he giving you another raise? That's when you ask them and go, you know how you gave me a raise the other week? I reckon you could do better. And what was he telling you at midnight? Was he congratulating you on finding that lost stuff, the lost monies? That's a good find. Yeah, same, Sinette. I can sew. I just don't like it. It does not bring me any joy whatsoever. My mum was a seamstress as well, and so I learnt to sew as I was younger. And I've made patchwork quilts and clothes and stuff, but it brings me no joy. Does not fill my heart. So I'm glad that it fills George's heart. Because that means I won't have to do it. Used to be good, like because my ex-husband is a machinist, and used to be good because I'd try and convince him to do all the stuff. Then he'd be like, "I don't do clothes," and I'm like, "Oh, shut up, girl, do it." He's phenomenal. His skill is incredible. I will give him that. I could tell his work stands out from any other. Yeah. Oh, there was an email about a revision. Yeah, straight line isn't usually quite. Yeah. Definitely not. It's like, yeah, the messier the better. I meant that. Most of the time I didn't. Straight line would be nice, but it's like, oh well. It's all good. It's all good. All good, people. All right. Alright, so I think that's that bit. And now I'm going to move it up so you don't yell at me that I'm off screen. And yeah. It's like, so yeah, so something I can give and take. Just looks pretty. Looks pretty in the journal, so I understand why, but I'm like, oh, can't I just glue it? And most of the time I sew it and then glue it anyway, just to be sure. Ridiculous. I know. But I got a photo update today from the Paris album. So I got a photo from the owner in Florida that showing me where it's housed on the shelf. And she's decorated it so lovely. It's got like some fake vines and plants all around it, and it just looks magical. And I'm like, thank you for sending me that. Brings it makes me happy that something I create brings happiness to someone else. All right, I'm now going to go in with chrome green oxide, except for I've got to sharpen it. You're making tacos tonight? Nice. Georgia made spaghetti last night. It was awesome. She nailed it. There was only a couple of questions about a few different things, but she's done really well at remembering how to make the sauce and stuff. So it was awesome. So I'm just going to use this darker green, this chrome oxide green, chromium oxide green. What? No, chrome oxide. Just to really get the edges. Hello, Pamela. How you doing? So do you want to hear a poem that Georgia wrote me? Well, wrote. It was a shower thought, and then she come out and wrote a poem. But it kind of alluded, it was, oh my gosh, proud mum moment. Except for when she first read it to me, I was in the recovering from a migraine last Sunday, and I'm like, great, Georgia, yeah. And but the next day it was amazing. Hey, Jamie. Oh, yeah, it was awesome to hear it the next day. Well, see it the next day. And then I was going to work and showing everyone, going, look at what Georgia wrote. So proud of her. She's reading Emily Dixon's poetry at the moment as well. Like, this kid's weird. And then I looked last night, and she's got to do the Hunger Games as her literary novel for English later this year. And she's already rereading it with annotations put in. And I'm like little page markers with annotations. I'm like, man, you're a weird kid. I get everything in Thenta. Yeah, I get that, Pam. I do. Yeah, it's like, hey, I've got to flip through for you guys today. I've got a new colouring book. Oh my gosh. I'm itching to get in there and work on that one. Very different to normal for me. Very bright. All right, so poem. Okay, let's go. I got to find it. Search Georgia. Alrighty. All right. It goes. It's called "I Want to Be." All right, that's the title of it. My mum always says I knew what I wanted to be since I was a mere 2 years old. 4 years ago, when I was 10, I said, "Mum, I still want to be a fashion designer." When I was 11, I said, "Mum, I want to be an actress." When I was 12, I said, "Mum, I want to be both." She said, "Okay." 1 year ago, when I was 13, I said, "Mum, I still want to be both." And she said, "Okay, what are you going to do about it?" I was so confused. Then I thought, one day or day one. Well, this should be green, so I'm just making it green. And so sorry, going back. I was so confused. Then I thought, one day or day one, which am I going to choose? They're the same two words, just swapped around. I chose day one. So I started taking action. I started to sow, to act. Even if it was small, it was a small step closer to my dreams becoming a reality. But then I realized why I wanted to do those things. So this year I'm 14 and I said, "Mum, I want to change the world. I want people to walk the streets in my designs and feel confident, comfortable, and free. Free of judgment, free of caring what other people think, and only caring about what they think. I want people to see me on screen and say, she's just like me, from a small town with nothing special about her, except for she had the courage to chase her dreams. If she can, I can." I want to be the truth, the comfort for the little boys, girls, or anyone that isn't as fortunate as I am, to have a family, a mother that says, "Okay," a simple four-letter word, but a four-letter word that means that I could be anything I want and I will have their support. I want to be that for the people that may not be as lucky as I. So if someone asks me what I want to be, I'll say, I want to change the world. Because whether I become a fashion designer, actress, lawyer, doctor, vet, or electrician, it doesn't matter because that will never change. There you go. There's the little there's my little poem. Yeah, sure you're sorry, Renee. Sure. You are the enabler queen. All right. So we got that. Now I'm going to come in with light green. I'm just going to do the same thing. Just having some little variegation because I want the variegation to kind of continue into these highlight sections. It'll be subtle, but it'll be there. You're behaving. Yeah. But Bob buys it all for you, and that's your way to get out of it. It's like, I didn't buy it, Bob bought it. I know. I know how it goes. That's kind of like mine. I didn't buy it, Angie bought it. Not my fault. On me. On me. I didn't do it. Why you can't prove it? Wasn't me. Wasn't me. It isn't fair. I'm all alone. My share come to me. You can take What about me? I know, those pots were so cute. Those fairies and pots are adorable. Alrighty. Okay, let the leaves go, Tammy. Let's go into her face. Why not? Spent $12. Yeah, totally only. I've only, yeah, $12. That's totally what I've spent. Not. Oh, yes. As Angie just said, please, if you want to get a copy or go into the draw to win a copy of this magazine that I'll send to you as a giveaway, please go. Angie's put the link there. Just pop out of this stream, go back to my last week's live stream, and write in the comments, I love fairies. Please. Please, please, and thank you. If you don't, it means that there's very few comments and ups the chances of other people winning. But yeah, so make sure you please go do that. Oh, Pompanian Red. That's what I was coming in here with. And yeah, so Georgia wrote that poem. She also is filling out her application to become youth parliamentarian for our region. So she'll be going off and hopefully changing the world in whatever way she can. So she's got to fill that application out and send it off this week. She's a shoo-in. Don't worry about that. Contacts that I have. But yes, that's where she's. You're drifting off. Oh, I'm that entertaining. All right. No, that's all right, Evelyn. India Red. If you need to sleep, you go sleep, my lovely. All right. Little spots. Little spots. Includes tiny house supplies. No, that's craft. Jamie's all over it. That's craft. Yep, different. All right. Light phthalo blue. What are you two doing over there? I'm just hearing the rats going spastic over there. Who knows what they're doing? All right. Light phthalo blue. Cobalt blue. And I'm going to come in with. Hello, Christine. You be looking? And that's okay. You look away. I like to look. Looking. Yeah, looking on in. All right. So, like warm grey 1. Warm grey 1. Then I'm going to come in with cold grey 6. Yay, someone's commented. Thank you. Thank you. I've got hands. Andy's like, you're very close to out of frame, but I'm not out of frame. I'm still there. I'm still there. All right. Okay. I'm going to come in with a colour. I know, helpful, hey. You have your safe soap coming. Okay. 60 here today. It's getting up to close to 100 here today. All right. Nouveau. Might even be over 100. Hold on. I'm no good with the... Yeah, about 97, 98. All right. Nouveau. So deliberately going out of the lines here because I'm trying to get, you know, wispiness, kind of, but not really. But, you know. All right. Nokale dokale. Just doing little touches. All right, let's come in with, I'll come back with that. We'll continue to cross that Pompanian red. And I'm just going to do fingernails. Yeah, body tap. Gross. Especially I'm going to have to go outdoors. Blah. All right. Now I'm going to come in with chromium green opaque, and I'm going to just put a little bit of, you know, she's a fairy. She'll have grass-stained feet. Put a little bit of a touch. Is it necessary? No. Am I going to do it? Yes. Because that's what my feet will look like in a few hours. They will be grass stained. Joy, joy. All right. Oh, that's all right. I'm not guaranteeing I'm getting much done today. Let's put it that way. Actually, I could pretty much, I'm going to do minimal. Luckily, the trailer doesn't need to go anywhere anytime soon. So we'll just see how it works. And anyway, I've got to get Falcon around to take the trailer to the dump when I'm done anyway. So, yes, because the Falcon is bringing her out the trailer. Oh, so many peopling. I know. It's a hard time to people. It's not the kind of peopling anyone wants to do, though. All right. Let's come in with Raw umber. Yeah. All right. So don't forget, if you want to win a copy of this book, head over to last week's live stream and put "I love fairies" into the comments. Yeah, I get it. I people for a job and then don't want to people. So I've had drinks at my house for the last 2 Fridays and been peopling, and it's like, I don't know how I feel about this. And I've even actually had a drink, well, quite a few actually. I was a little bit pissy Friday night. Which was quite hilarious. So the falcon likes me too. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. We will see. It's kind of weird. And I'm like still awkward as. On a positive, but I'm finishing my last cigarettes today because this is the other bit of gossip I've got to give you. So you know how Georgia's supposed to be going to Europe and whinging about having to pay for a Europe trip next year. Well, the Europe trip got cancelled. So now she's going to Japan this September, and she's had to change subjects and all of that kind of stuff. But she's going to Japan in September, so I have to pay for a trip to Japan in 6 months. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, I've been meaning to stop again. I've gotten over my moments of thing, and I'm like, but that was motivation right there. Called I have to pay for Japan. Yay! All right. Burnt ochre. Oh, you had a bottle of half one. Nice. Yeah, I had a few Canadian clubs and quite a few 43 on the rocks. Oh, yeah. 43 is my favorite drink. But yeah, it's a kind of a strange feeling, this drinking thing. Well, Storm has a tow bar, Angie, but she's not roadworthy, so. That's all right. I got a feeling that the Falcon will be visiting a bit. Oh, wait up. I need to come in with that. What was it I was using before? Raw umber. Raw umber? Yeah, sounds good. Here. Into these bits. Oh, I'm out of screen. But yeah, so yeah, and he has a boat. I'm like, ooh, you got a boat. Get a boat. He used to work on trawlers and things. And I know people wouldn't get it, but, well, they might. So when he was working on the boats and stuff, he spent a lot of time up in Japan waters. So he's been to Japan a bit. And I was sitting there the other night and I got this message and it was like, oh, Yasumi. And I'm like, oh my gosh, someone just spoke Japanese to me. And I was like, oh my Lord. Like, it took a while for my brain to connect that someone was actually not speaking gibberish, but speaking Japanese to me. And I was like, oh. You know. Yeah, I have you. I rang Emily because she was out drinking with her boyfriend and mates and whatever. And I couldn't remember where the light switch downstairs was for the courtyard out the side. And I'm like, I know it's in this house and I know there is one. And we're trying all the switches and we're all thing. And my housemate downstairs was like, must be upstairs. I'm like, it's not upstairs, it's downstairs. I'm telling you. I said, I've put it on before. I know it exists. And I rang Emily and I'm like, she missed my call and she thought she was getting in trouble. Like, she told me yesterday, she goes, I thought you were ringing to get get up me for being out or something. And I'm like, but she rings back and she's like, I missed your call. Sorry, I missed your call. And I'm like, where's the light switch for the courtyard downstairs? And she's like, okay. I'm like, I can't find it. She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, but you've used it. She goes, no. And she goes, I only used the fairy lights. And I'm like, no, there's a light switch. Where is it? And she's like, oh my Lord. Because they don't see me like that. I'm not, as I said, I'm not a big drinker. And she goes, oh my gosh, I wish I was coming home now. And I'm like, you miss out, sucker. But then I end up finding the light switch. I'm sitting there about 20 minutes later and I'm like, wait up. What if I pull on that ropey thing? So I went and put on the ropey thing and it turned on. And I'm like, see, I told you. There's a light switch. Yeah, welcome to the craziness. Oh, did I tell you this is green gold, by the way? Well, yeah. I don't know. I've never seen you turn the light on out in the courtyard. But Emily hangs out there with her friends. Oh. And like what? I'm going to ring you pissed and expect you to be able to answer me? That'd be hilarious. I might understand you. I just don't drink beer. Oh, gosh, no. And I'm not a big wine fan either. Then I'm not a big drinking fan. Although I've done it 2 weeks in a row. I think it might become a regular Friday thing, to be honest, which is going to be interesting. I think might be going to the bay next Friday and going to the Falcons' place for drinks. His turn. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if I do that, I won't drink because I've got to drive. So, and that's one thing I definitely don't do. All right, and then coming in with some Naples yellow. Look how creamy polys are. They just glide. It's so nice. Oh, I'm not spending the night. No way. Not there yet. Gosh, no. No chance. No chance, man. I'm sure he probably does, but he also lives with 2 other guys, and I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. No. No thanks. And I'll have my housemate with me too. So it'll be both of us. Because they work together. So yes, we will see what eventuates in the land of my my world. Yeah, true. I wouldn't fit on a sofa. It has, well, you do fit on sofas. It just has to be a big one. Oh, of course, any would offer. Okay, no worries, Alex. Likewise. Oh, ravioli lasagna. Yum. What have I got here? Dark sepia. Yum. Oh, now I've got ravioli lasagna on my brain. Oh, yum. Oh, yum. Sorry, I'm thinking about ravioli lasagna now. My brain's gone to food. I made, speaking of food, I did end up making the lychee gelato. And it was nice. Made it up, the recipe. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do this and do this. It worked. That's good. It was appreciated. So, yeah, heading to Mona's for dinner. Tell me next week. Yeah, but it'll be worth it. Ravioli lasagna. Yeah. So, does anyone want to pay for a trip to Japan for me? Anyone? Have we got any takers? That I can't even go on? Rude. The only bonus is that means that I won't ever have to take her to Tokyo Disneyland because she's going there then and good, done. Because there's only so many times one can go to Tokyo Disneyland. And I've been enough. As I said, we'll get to Europe eventually. And part of me is kind of glad because I really wanted to, that's something I wanted to do with us. So maybe at one point, if I win lotto, I'll get over there. But, you got to get late enough to lick the pan. Yeah, by the time I come, it'd be no longer usable to eat. Oh, first roast. What? 33 years? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I haven't cooked a roast for a while, but that's because we're in the depths of summer. Like usually I have a roast every couple of weeks, but in the depths of summer, that kind of just not quite so often. I've got a pumpkin there and I want to make pumpkin soup with it, but it's just too hot to even enjoy a pumpkin soup. And then I thought about pumpkin risotto, but it's still too hot. I don't know. We'll end up with something. But yeah, 33 years, that's crazy. 33 years since you've had a roast, or 33 years since your dad's cooked one? And I'm like, I don't think I could go 33 years without a roast. I love roast, and it's one of the easiest things to cook. Love roast dinners. It's like, if I'm lazy, it's a roast dinner. All right. Okay. Now what to do? One does not know. I've got to do the butterflies, but I'm trying to think how I'm going to do them. I might do the butterflies first and then come back and think about what I'm doing after. All right, so I'm going to go in with something light cobalt turquoise. With clouds but not cold, yeah. Oh yeah, it's always when you want to do stuff that the cats are like, no, my time. My time. I'm more important than anything else you wish to do in your life. My time. Ah. Well, that's nice. That's nice that he did. I was thinking that I had to go up to. I was going to drive up north for Easter time to see my mum, so I didn't end up going at Christmas time. I thought I'll drive up at Easter, and then she let me know yesterday that she's coming down in March for my birthday, and I'm like, and Jeff's birthday, and I'm like, what? And then I remembered my brother's turning 50. Of course, she'll want to come down for that. And I'm like, oh, good. I don't need to drive up there at Easter time either. Woohoo! Yay! So that means that it'll be June, July, which is like winter. Perfect time to visit the north. Yes. So I'm happy. So I'm just easing off, colouring in these ones underneath the wings, because I just want the impression of it. And that's what the beauty of the polys is that you can go light, well, as light as I can with my elephant hands. But, all right, so I got that one. Then I'm going to come in with cobalt green. Yeah. My time. I think both my cats are outside at the moment, and I've got the door closed for the aircon, so they're stuck out there till I bother to open it for them. I know, no. My cat, Winnie, loves his belly rubbed, and he flops over and like rolls his belly around my hand so that he informs me that that is in fact what he wants. So now I get it. He loves a good belly rub. My other cat would scratch me to pieces if I even thought about it. But Winnie loves it. But I think Winnie's more dog than cat. He's definitely a Dean. My dad at the moment is down at Byron Bay, is where he's currently is, and he's heading off to Broken Heads and stuff soon. And he was telling me about it yesterday. And I'm like, so can you just keep an eye out to see if one of the Hemsworth brothers walks on by and just snatch him for me? And he's like, what? And I'm like, oh, just, just a Hemsworth brother would be fine, thanks, Dad. I don't think he appreciated that too much. I thought it was a beautiful suggestion, but clearly not. Hey, Catherine, how you doing, my darling? That's all right. Attempting to watercolor. That's what I do every time I try to watercolor. It's an attempt. Light magenta. Definitely an attempt. All right. We've got more people in here now. Don't forget to head over to last week's stream and put in I love fairies in the comments if you would like to win a copy of this Colouring Heaven magazine. Please go ahead, please and thank you. Go put your comments in there. I'll draw it towards the end of this stream. So if you want to be in to win it, you got to do it. Oh no. Oh yeah, no, that was Sunday for me last week, Catherine. I get it. I'm gonna listen to my voice while having migraine. That's not a healthy option. It's not what I would recommend for anyone. Oh gosh. Listening to my own voice when I have a migraine is migraine worthy. Oh. No worries. Good night, Sinette. Look after yourself, my darling. I hope the rain will send you off to a nice land of Nod. Now I've got, here comes the rain again. This is what happens to my head. Well, you could go, blame it on the rain. Oh. I always, my cure for my migraine, well, to make my migraines manageable is Nurofen, so Brufen, paracetamol, and Phenergan. And surprisingly, chocolate. But then chocolate cures everything in my world. We're slowly getting there. Thank you. The butterfly's pretty. They're getting there slowly. Oh, I'm just muting you. I'll be back in a moment. Sorry, I had to take that call. The trailer's on its way, so I'll probably have to shoot off a little bit early. So probably about another 25 minutes or so, and I'm gonna have to go. Which was unexpected. I didn't expect it to be that early. I'm like, rude. The sounds of silence. That's okay. Okay, he's not your favorite now. I did say, I'm like, yeah, stream until 9 o'clock, but he was up in Bundaberg and driven back and stuff, and he's also an early riser. Yeah, so we're probably going to have to share the thing. So go over, comment now, so that. How do I take my coffee? I don't drink coffee. He's just sent me a thing. How do you take coffee? Thank you for asking. Hey, Bonnie, hi. All right, so let's we'll finish this butterfly off because pretty much all I've got to do. Actually, the butterflies are pretty much it, and then the wings. The wings won't take long. So, now I'm going to come in with magenta. So I had light magenta before. Now I'm going to come in with actual magenta. So heading over to my other stream. I don't mind that you pop out of this one to do it. And putting I love fairies. And then I will go draw that. And you have to obviously be willing to send me your address. So emailing me your address, that's a kind of given. I don't care where you are in the world, but you just need to email me your address. All right. Then I'm going to come in with black. Yeah, true. He will get to know. I take my coffee as a Pepsi Max. You got it. You will learn. It will come. He's now got the question, what do I drink in the morning? Tea? And I'm like, nope. Pepsi Max. Well, he hasn't met me in the mornings. He's not aware of that. He knows I'm a Pepsi Max drinker, but isn't aware of the addiction I have to the black, cold, bubbly goodness. And I don't think he has any idea what streaming means when I say I'm just streaming. I don't think he understands what that actually is because he's not on social media or anything. So I'm like, I don't think you understand what I do on a Sunday morning. I might have to explain it. I kind of like that he's not on social media, but yeah. What trailer? Oh, yeah. No, I'm just getting a trailer. He's bringing a trailer around so I can take a few loads to the dump. A few loads of things. Just clean up the yard a little bit. Morning. Hey, Ronnie. How you doing? All right, so I'm trying to think, what should the background color of this be? I don't know what to do there. Oh gosh, pencil. Throw pencil. Oh no, roll. Oh, rude. Oh, look, dog hair rolled underneath cup. Alrighty. Just got to figure out what I'm going to do in the cutback of that. I don't think he liked my answer there. Maybe just a grey. Like, oh, make it like a vignette kind of style. Yeah, that works. All right. Oh, if you want to win this book, Colouring Heaven, I've got a copy. Just need to go to my stream last week and just write in the comments section, I love fairies, and I'm going to draw it in a second. Before I get a visitor. And then I'll have to explain what streaming means. Oh, gosh. I did say try not to be before 9. Anyway. All right, basically, I just want to do the wings so you can see what the wings are going to be. I'm going to finish this bit off later. The rest of it. Let's see if I can stuff it up with the wings, is the question. There is a good chance. All right, wingy time. It's like, which color do I choose? No idea. And I feel bad using Angie's watercolors. I'm like, these shifters look nice. Yeah, I'm going there. Yes, Jamie, it's just after 8 in the morning here. Oh my God, he doesn't need to learn boundaries. He's okay. He just doesn't understand what I do. He's also one that's up at like 4 in the morning for work and stuff. Oh, yeah. Do I just put water straight on this stuff, Angie? Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Sorry, getting sidetracked. All right. Ooh, shiny. Sorry. I don't know if you can see the shiny. I'll show you in a second, but it's like, ooh, shiny. Oh my God. He's doing me a favor. So, and he's driven from a town that's an hour and a half away back. So I'm not making him go out of his way to not come and come in time. It's not very nice. Ooh, shiny. These are all just like, we don't want you to go. I know, but I'm sorry. Well, he probably will do the work. Absolutely. That's what his business was. Like, he's grounds, yard, like trade thing. Like yeah. So knowing him, he probably will actually help me. It's just that kind of person. Am I going to want to do it today? Not necessarily, but Or I don't think it's. Can you kind of see it? What it's happening? I don't know if you actually can see the glorious nature of this. Oh, it's just yum. This is my kind of watercolor. Just sparkle. Iridescent sparkle. It's like, hello, can you get on my eyeballs? Can you guys see? All right, I will move it in a sec once I finish it. Nearly there. I'm sorry I meant ruining your watercolor dot, Angie. She's like probably sitting there cringing. Don't kind of blame her. Oh. All right, so let's have a look. What if I, hold on, I'm just going to turn off this light. Maybe you might be able to see it a little bit better there. Ooh, shiny. 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 I'd be cringing watching me do anything with watercolor. All right. Okay. So that's that. I'm going to go have a look at the YouTube, the other stream, and we will see who has commented. Oh, look, I'm live right now. Go figure. All right, comments. All right, I'm going to make a list. Going to make a list. All right. Catherine. Caddy. Mona. Michelle. Melissa. Bonnie. Sanette. Ronnie. And Jamie. All right. So I've got comments. I'm going to give you the number. 1 through to 9. We're doing this like, you know, real fancy tech stuff. 9. Oh, but yeah, yeah, they look yeah, look at the other ones that are there while I'm getting the thing in. They're the other colors. So these are the ones that I bought upstairs. I don't know if there's more, but like they're all of them there. While I'm getting up random number generator. Alrighty. Make sure I haven't missed anyone. Christina. I missed Christina. 10. Christina. That's good. That's a nice round figure. I like it. I like it. Oh, no. Okay. All right. All right. Random number generator. 1 to 10. Random number generator. 1 to 10. All right. Ready? Ready. 4. Oh, Michelle. Cool. Guess what? I don't even have to post it. Woohoo! Don't even have to post it. She'll have to come visit me, however. I've been trying to get her to come visit and check out the colouring anyway. She lives in a town over. So she's the one I hounded in Officeworks, kind of like Office Max, helping her. And then I'm like, you need to come play colours with me. I'm not some crazy random lady talking to you. So she's seashell when you've seen her in stream the last few weeks, because she gets to live by the sea. She lives by the beach. So that's all right. And I do have one going off to Jody as well. So I've got so I'll send that out to Jody, so we can bring a bit of fairy goodness to her. But that'll probably take 10 years to get there, because that being said, I sent Paris off and it was there in a week, but I sent a giveaway from my New Year off and it still hasn't arrived to America. So I don't even know how Australia Post works. So yeah, it is. I'm glad it's, yeah, me too, Renee. I really am. Someone new to it. I think it is lovely that she's won. I think it's beautiful. All right, so all I've got left to do is just like a little bit here, and I'll go in and finish up around the butterflies. But I think you get the gist of what she looks like. I'm sorry that I've cut it short. Don't hate me. Next week, I'll do a flip through of this on my channel, and I'll just post it. But I think I'm gonna start in this one. Oh my Lord, this book. Okay, so just a quick idea of look at the colors in this. I'll do a proper flip through, but oh my Lord. And it just says to me pastel pencils. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just like, look at it. So yeah, I think that's what I might start in next week. All right. I am going to go. And yeah, shush, Jamie. I'm sorry. All right. Shh. I'm sorry. I know. I tried. Probably, not me. I probably did stuff up the address. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Have a lovely, lovely day, night, whatever you are. And I will see you next week. Take care. Love you all. Bye.